Hey guys, welcome back to Andy's Corner. I was just sitting here thinking, we get asked a lot from homeowners or from different clients what type of furnace we should buy. In our area here where I'm at, we do a lot of gas furnaces. We also do a lot of geo, we do a lot of heat pumps and things, but I would say for the most part, we're probably dealing with gas furnaces. We have propane and natural, both, just depends on what area you live in. But there's a lot of different options out there, and as far as brands and different styles and things, there's a lot of options. I mean, you can have all kinds of furnaces, and you see all these different contractors. Well, they push this furnace, or the others push this furnace, whatever it is. To me personally, as far as brand, I'm not really that concerned as long as it is a reputable brand that has been out there for a long time. You've got good efficiencies and warranties. Warranties are everything anymore with furnaces. Any modern furnace, I don't care what brand it is. Always go with the better warranties. Some of them out there, they've got lifetime heat exchanger, they've got lifetime compressor on some of the air conditioners. Your parts don't take anything less than 10 years. There are some other ones out there, but go for the most warranties you can get, because that's going to be important. Because in 8 years down the road rolls along, and all of a sudden you have a problem, don't you want that to be covered? So look for those warranties and labor warranties as well, because you get your part warranty, but then you also get your labor warranty. So always keep that in mind whenever you are looking for a new furnace. But the biggest point of today's video was about what style of furnace you should get, because there's 80% furnaces out there and there's 90% furnaces out there when it comes to the gas furnaces. And, I know there's different ratings out there, like 82 point something, 84%, whatever. And then you've got 92%, 95, 98, 96, whatever that efficiency is. I just want to break it down into 80 percenters versus 90 percenters. Because 80% furnaces, okay, I can see why people look at those. A contractor looks at them and says, okay, well, I can buy the furnace cheaper, I can install it cheaper because it takes less labor. Usually there's already a flue pipe there, so you can just rehook the metal to the old pipe or something like that. 80% furnaces, a lot of the different brands, they are shorter or smaller, so they fit in different places, and so there's a little bit of ease there. And so they can have their guys go out and put one in a few hours. You can swap a furnace out and you're on your way. Okay, I get that, but if we are going to do a true service for our client, I mean, shouldn't we be talking to them about the efficiencies? Because, I mean, the difference of an 80% furnace versus a 90% furnace, I mean, there's a pretty good jump there. And actually, the cost of the equipment itself is not that much greater. So, moving from an 80 to a 90 is a no-brainer just efficiency-wise. Because, if you feed an 80% efficient furnace a dollar, it's going to give you 80 cents worth of heat back. If you feed a 90, 95, let's say 95% efficient furnace, you feed it a dollar, it's going to give you 95 cents worth of heat back. So, I mean, just on the efficiency alone, the 90 plus efficient furnace is definitely hands down a winner over that 80 percenter. So, you've got the efficiency side of it, and then you have noise level, because most of the 80 percenters typically are noisier than a 90 percenter. And a lot of those contractors out there, which I'm not trying to knock contractors. I mean, if there is a contractor watching this and you do offer a lot of 80% furnaces, I get it. I understand why, and I understand there are some places that they work, but for me personally, I would never go with anything less than a 90. So like I said, I'm not trying to, knock anybody by any means, but, the efficiency is there, and the 80 percenters, it's just a known fact that 80% efficient furnaces are louder when they run than what a 90% is. Most 90 percenters have either an enclosed burner box, or a lot of the newer style furnaces, the door itself seals everything off, and that's what makes it an enclosed burner box. Where 80 percenters, they have to pull their combustion air from outside the furnace. So most of them have louvered doors, or they have a louvered top, or something like that. So they're open, so you can hear that burner noise. And even in a 90% furnace, sometimes you can hear when those burners kick on, but you do not have the noise level of what an 80 percenter has. So, there are a lot of differences with the sound part of it, and also with the 90 plus efficient furnaces, depending on what model you're going with. There usually you can get better blower motors, which I think the industry is kind of going towards the X13 or ECM motors of some sorts in pretty much everything now. But normally in 90 plus efficient furnaces, you have more options with variable speed blowers, which are known to be quieter. They have better insulation in the cabinet because usually it's a higher quality furnace. So at that point, they insulate everything better. They seal everything off, so it's a lot quieter. So noise level is obviously a big one, and then longevity of the furnace. I can't for sure say that a 90%er lasts longer than an 80%er, but after working on them for years and years, looking at all these different furnaces, usually those 80%ers look like they need to be replaced sooner than what a 90 does. But that also comes into everything being sealed up. We want the burner box sealed up, we want the burner area sealed, everything like that. So those are just some of my ideas on 80% versus a 90%er. And to me, like I said, a 90%er or 90 plus efficient furnace is a no-brainer. But you can make your own choice, but just make sure you ask all those important questions. That way, the contractor is telling you what you really need to know. So any questions, comments, anything like that, leave them in the comment box below. Otherwise, make sure you subscribe and hit the little bell icon up there at the top. That way you get notifications every time a new video comes out. Thank you and God bless.